Hey there, this is Tony. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. I am here at Snow Lodge number 363 in Boone, North Carolina. Don't know where Boone is? Find Charlotte and then go north and you'll find us. Appalachian State University is here. I got a chance to tour one of the Rite Care clinics. If you don't know what Rite Care is, check out my other videos and find out about Scottish Rite and Rite Care. We're actually having a Scottish Rite meeting here in Boone, North Carolina. This is not normally their location. Normally they have this in Winston-Salem or Greensboro. They got some other locations for Scottish Rite, but we're actually going to have ours here because we just did a visitation to the Rite Care Center. But I'm going to give you a tour of this one as a Blue Lodge. So as soon as everybody clears out of there, I'm going to sneak in and get us a tour because you've just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic Edition. Well, hey, I'm inside, so although I have not officially gotten approval to do a video of this lodge, I will be contacting the master of the lodge and making sure he gives me the thumbs up. So if you're seeing this, that means I contacted him and he gave me the thumbs up that it was okay to record, do a video in this room. So let me turn this around real quick so you're looking at it. It was a pleasant surprise to see the columns in the room here in North Carolina Lodge. Notice we had a couple others that we didn't see columns in. But good sized columns too. This is like 9 foot or feet. Which one would that be? 6 feet under 7. Anyway, so up here you've got the senior warden's chair. And I don't know who would sit next to him because the last lodge I was in, no one sat next to the senior warden. However, I will say this. This is also an Eastern Star Lodge. They have an Eastern Star chapter. You see this is a pretty customary picture. You see here George Washington. And you've got a nice column there. Piano, which is out and has a book on it, which tells me that they actually use it. Maybe not for Blue Lodge, but they definitely probably use this for Eastern Star. Got a lot of their past masters on the walls up here. Some lodges put them in the room, and some down the hallway. And actually, there are some down the hallway. You see the chair here in the north. This, of course, would be for Eastern Star. Don't typically use that in any kind of work or anything like that in Blue Lodge. Typically, I say. There's always options. There's where the treasurer would sit. And also there's some nice pictures here of some great symbolisms that you would definitely have to become a Mason to figure out what they mean, because I'm not going to discuss them here, that's for sure. See, they got the Eastern Star here. And here's where I have seen consistently that the junior deacon or senior deacon will sit in this chair in this state, much like my own home state of Georgia. I did see something of interest. This is a ballot box. So it opens like this, and then it's got a receptacle down the center. You can actually see it a little bit shadow. And then they've got that there. I also saw a secondary ballot box. Normally if you see Eastern Star someplace, you can see it's got white. Their ballot boxes would also be white. This one's not, but this might not be theirs. That's kind of a nice old ballot box. Got a good handle on it. It's probably the one they use the most, I would say. It's got a lot more balls and cubes in it. Except you got a podium in the back. Don't know exactly what that's for. I saw this rough ashlar here. I've never seen one quite this shape because it is kind of square or oblong like that one. That one's not a square. That's more of a rectangle. So here you are, the rough ashlar. And the perfect ashlar and or smooth ashlar down here. I like the workmanship. What's this up here? That's kind of nice. And you got the Eastern Star and the G. They've also got a G hanging here, made of wood. Got their charter up there. I got a picture of the charter. Maybe you'll see it. You should see it at the end of the video. I'll be sure and put that as one of our pictures. They've got a nice mini Liberty Bell back there they may or may not use for degree work. These are some big columns here. They're very girthy for their height. They're only about 4 feet tall, maybe 5, but of course he's got one down there also. And here's another one with some symbolisms. You get your 3, 5, and 7 steps going through a door. This is section 2. Then they got section 1 or first. Yeah. 1 RST. I guess it would be first. So they probably use some of those for the degree work. I have seen that done before, that they would use displays for degree work instead of just showing you something physically. They would show you a picture, or I've also seen some that were done in drop downs. This is a little more uncommon. You see the corn that's suspended here. You don't see that in a lot of lodges, and this is straight over the junior warden's desk. If you're a Mason, you know exactly what it is, and they've got a lot of pictures up here, some of their past masters, and I think they're missing one. That guy there looks familiar. I could have drawn that. It's probably a big joke, is my guess. Yeah, if you don't have a past master picture, do that, and pretty soon those past masters that come to visit will get you a picture. You got the column here. This column here kind of is representative of that one over there, isn't it? You see it right there, that one? They kind of favor a little bit, don't they? Definitely the same color. And it is standing. Those of your Masons know whether we're at labor or refreshment, whether that is standing or lying down, because this is the junior warden section. There's not a block here, but that is a piece of wood right there. And you're back down here to the senior warden's area. And also check out this. This is carpet. You don't see that much. Normally you see actual tile on the floor, and from a distance it looks like tile. But I was actually surprised. I just kind of assumed it was tile when I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and then when I walked across it, I was like, whoa, my feet didn't slide. That's tile. You also see the missing lesser lights here. They probably have those in another room. Again, this being North Carolina Lodge, they don't use those when they open and close. It's not part of their ritual when they open and close. It is only part of their degree work. So that's when they bring them out. And also the knee pads on the right, but none down here for the master, because the master does not kneel at any time in a North Carolina Lodge. So they don't put pads down there. This is a traditional Bible that you'll see. Normally it's a picture of someone like this in most lodges. And it even says Solomon's. You see this? It's Solomon's. Oh, there it is. Building of Solomon's temple. And most Masonic Bibles have got a little more in them than just and this was given to them in '89. It was a little more to them. It's a little more Masonic stuff toward the front of it. Lots of different places to sign. But that is pretty common to see that. Masonic Bibles, you're going to find the extra parts of it. Obviously, it's definitely going to be the Old Testament and New Testament is still going to be in there, because that is a full Holy Bible. Roof is kind of pitched. Nothing. It's definitely pitched there in the center. And of course, they've got their chandeliers. And they've got these hanging from the chandeliers. That's kind of a nice touch. And then there's a triangle down here. Part of these. Some of this might be for Eastern Star. I don't think so, but good looking lodge though. Not real fancy. Kind of straightforward. Good size. You could probably fit 100 people in here easily. And that's kind of what you'd need, especially doing anything like we're doing today, which is the Scottish Rite is meeting here. So normally you would see in a Scottish Rite Lodge of Perfection, the items on the altar would be different. Yes, the Holy Bible would still be there, but there may be some other items added to it, not just the Holy Bible. And maybe they'll bring those in later. We'll see. And I said, we'll see. Well, basically, I'll see, because I won't be recording any of that, because that's a Scottish Rite meeting. And this is a Blue Lodge video, which is what you just saw here. So if you get a chance to come see these brothers while they're actually having a regular meeting, I don't know exactly when they have their meeting, but I'll put a link to their website and or Facebook page down below so you can check that. And maybe you're up here in Boone, North Carolina, near Appalachian State University. Maybe you can come visit these brothers and break bread with them. The meal does smell pretty good, so I really need to get in there. I think they've started to eat. So thanks for visiting. Be sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to get out of here because I need to go back to living the coolest life, Masonic edition.